All right, so an AI written article that is being polished by a human. Here's what it looks like. So first thing I'm doing is I'm adding related key phrases. This particular article was was optimized for one key phrase. However, when you're writing a blog, you want to get more than that. So there's one, I'll probably have like 5 to 10 related key phrases that I've researched and strategically put throughout the article when I'm done. Next thing I will go ahead and do, I'll check the title. Is it something that is catchy? You'll see that AI likes to be a little bit discreet, a little bit mysterious sometimes. So I adjusted this title for what's going to appeal to my audience more. Next thing, digging into the first two sections here. Here we see that AI mysteriousness again as we delve into the realm of taking that out and instead putting in something a little more human. As we take a look at authentic, and then I'm adding in some terminology here that's going to really hone in on the topic this article is about. And that gives you a better reader experience and more of a hook, right, as you jump into this article. Next, in this next section here, this AI tool gave me a stat. It was saying in 2022, 84% of consumers, it had a stat. It didn't source where that stat came from. So I went and found a different stat that fits into what we're talking about here, and I hyperlinked it. So I'm not going to have anyone coming at me saying, where did you get that information? And we want to make sure this is authentic here and let people go and check out that particular source if they want to fact check or learn more. Then we have a little bit of word salad here in this first sentence. So pulling out some of this, a stronger attraction to brands that deliver authentic content can very quickly get lost. There were a lot of words in that sentence. So I cut that out, changed it to something that reads a little bit more human-like. So I added, according to studies in recent years, a staggering 88% of consumers expressed the need to see authenticity in brands they buy from and support. Reads a little bit better than what was there before. Crafting compelling narratives at the heart of professional content creation. So I'm finding that we have some good information here in the front. However, we aren't breaking it down for why the audience cares about this. So after this long scientific background here, I throw in something that is very centric to the brand that I'm writing for here. And I reach out to the reader. So what does this mean for your business? Storytelling matters. Next here, did very much the same thing. What AI had here was a good start. However, we needed to connect with the reader a little bit more and break it down into why they care about this rather complex topic here. Again, great information, just have to bring it back to the reader. So that's the point of adding a little bit here. And then I had a nice list that was written by AI, and they said, here's some key points to consider. That's a nice, easy way for AI to start out a bulleted list when it doesn't seem like it's 100% sure of what the list is outlining. So therefore, I went ahead and changed that lead here. Here are some key benefits to effective storytelling, which your professional content creators understand. It lets the reader clue in a lot better to what they're about to see in this 3-bullet section versus just here are some key points. I adjusted some of the beginnings of these bullets as they were not grammatically linked. They weren't, all in the same format. So wanted to make all of those just be ing verbs starting this out. Where I just went ahead and fixed the last section before we move into the rest of the article by cutting out some long sentences, focusing it in on what we're really talking about in this particular section. And again, bring it back to those readers. Why do they care? Why do they want to know all of this information? So that's a quick down and dirty look at how you can take an AI written article and polish it as a human. As I go through the rest of the article, I'll be adding in some internal links to other articles. I'll be adding in that SEO that we talked about, and I'll be making sure that it has the same voice as the brand that we're writing for.